This section is called color theory. We've already talked about Josef Albers and how Albers was a main inspiration in Bruno Andrade's development of color theory. He experimented a lot with color until he developed his own color palette. Here we've got a series of still lifes and a marvelous tabletop that he painted. This is a study, and I don't know if this is for a large painting or maybe even a mural. These three paintings of trees, this is called Heart to Heart. Now, again, this shows us his academic training. We have the use of perspective and Gestalt philosophy here. For example, perspective-wise, we've got overlap perspective. We've got atmospheric perspective. Note also what he's doing here. Using Gestalt philosophy, or psychology if you will, he's rendering these trees through little points of dots or color. And this recalls pointillism or divisionism that is associated with the French Post-Impressionist painter Seurat. Heart to Heart, again, a visual poem. He's identifying with nature, and he's also trying to reach out to us, to touch our heart, so that we have our own relationship with nature. One of his late pieces, entitled Warm Love 2012. Again, the use of perspective. We've got linear perspective. This road or path starts and ends here. It continues this way. It disappears on top of the hill. We've got atmospheric perspective, where things in the distance look a little hazy or fuzzy or unclear. We've got what's called planar perspective, as we see the different layers of color indicating depth and three-dimensionality. But we also have this idea of Gestalt psychology or philosophy. He's using, again, patterns, and as well the idea that in Gestalt that the whole is greater than its parts. These two studies are untitled, done in 2006. We've got the use again of perspective. Perspective, this purple colored path or ground leads from here to there. We've got color perspective in the layering in the attempt to create three-dimensionality. We also have Gestalt approach here. We've got the law of simplicity, or the rule of simplicity, or simplification, where an object is rendered to its most simple essence or form. We have the law or rule of continuity. Note how we have these trees that grow out and up, exceeding, going beyond the edge of the picture plane. Our mind wants to complete that. We know, the mind will tell us that these trees, although they're cut off at the edge here of the picture plane, will continue. There's also the law of closure, in which the mind will then also, in its imagination, color the trees and give it foliage.